Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to episode number 2 of the Detroit Lions franchise here on Madden NFL 21. We have the regular season kicking off today in Week 1 action as the Chicago Bears travel to Ford Field to face their division foe, Detroit Lions. If you're excited for this one, make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below. I've noticed a lot of you guys watching these videos aren't subscribed to the channel. So I got some easy instructions on the screen for you. All you gotta do is hit that button, turn it from that red on the left to the gray on the right, and you'll be good to go. But back here in action, we have the kickoff just getting ready to start, signifying the game is ready to go. Looks like Chicago will be receiving the ball first, and here comes Matt Prater. It's all teed off, and we are underway here. Week 1 of the 2020 season has kicked off, and Cordero Patterson will start it off with a touchback in the end zone. Coming out for the Bears is Nick Foles. Looks like they named Nick Foles as their starting quarterback. Guess he had a better camp than Mitchell Trubisky. But Nick Foles, the former Jaguar and Super Bowl 52 MVP, will be leading this offense. First play of the game, he drops back. It's going to be a pass, and we got a deep receiver on the left side. Wide open, Allen Robinson. He got behind the defense, and that's a touchdown. What a way to start the day. But it looks like there is a flag. Let's see what the flag is. And it's going to be illegal touching on Allen Robinson. So he touched, looks like he went out of bounds. Let's take a second look at it. Gets forced to the outside, yet doesn't come back into play. And he will not get credit for that one. Big break here for the Lions. So now it's 2nd and 10, and they're going to dump it off for Cordero Patterson for a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 7, Nick Foles drops back, looking to pass once more down the right side, and that ball is broken up. Desmond Trufant, the former Falcon, had his hands on that one. So that's a quick punt away. O'Donnell's punting it now to the Lions. Danny Amendola is your return man. He fields it about his 25-yard line. There's a flag on the play. So he gets tackled at the 35, but let's see what the flag is for. It's going to be holding on the receiving team. More importantly, Darryl Roberts gets busted for that one. So now it's 1st and 10 on the 22. Matthew Stafford back in a Lions uniform. Remember, he missed 8 games last year. Played very well in those 8 games. 2,500 yards, 19 touchdowns to only 5 picks. But quick here they are at 3rd and 4. He's going to throw it to the flats. There's Danny Amendola who gets it, and he will convert the first down for an 8-yard reception. 2nd and 8 now, a little RPO action. Will dish off to the right side. There's the superstar Kenny Golladay as he makes the catch. 1,190 yards, 11 touchdowns a season ago. Now here's DeAndre Swift catching one on a 3rd and 5 out the backfield. A 2nd-round pick out of Georgia. And the Lions seem to be moving the football. Another pass play, this time a little touch pass to the tight end. That's Hawkinson. And he's going to be tackled in Bears territory. So the Lions starting to move the football very well. 37-yard line, Stafford drifts back. He's going to have another man, this time open on the left side. That's Danny Amendola a little deeper down the field. And Stafford, he's a perfect 5 for 5 to start off his day. That's a 28-yard touch pass to Danny Amendola. Now 2nd and goal, though. There's a quick pass. Marvin Jones can't hold on to that one, so that's the first drop. But now it's 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line. See if the Lions can punch it in. Stafford drops back from the gun, drifts to his left, and nobody's over there, and he's just going to dump it out of bounds. The Lions will settle for a field goal after a solid start to their drive. Prater's little chip shot here from 26 out, and it will go in. So Lions, first one's on the board in this one. But now the Bears, after a touchback on the kickoff, here's David Montgomery up the middle. He's going to get a nice solid gain of 6 on his first carry. But now at 3rd and 3, Nick Foles, quick drop back, cutter off the middle of the field. That's Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller with the quick slant route. And he's got it to the 35-yard line of the Lions. So Anthony Miller, the number 2 receiver here in Chicago, with a nice grab. 1st and 10 from the 35, little check down pass. There's Cordero Patterson catching it, the return specialist, getting involved in the passing game this year. And then another slant route to Anthony Miller. He gets another grab on Desmond Trufant. But now 3rd and 2, Tariq Cohen gets the handoff, and he's got nowhere to go. Good rush defense by the Lions. They force a 4th down. It looks like the Bears are going to go for it. They're going to motion out the running back wide. Empty set here. Foles takes a quick strike. There's Allen Robinson, trusty man, gets it. Former Penn State Nittany Lion for a gain of 6. Now inside the red zone on the 20, Foles is going to drop back another slant route, and Allen Robinson has this one again. So slant working strong to the Bears, but here this is going to back them up. A false start penalty will back them up 5. So now it's 2nd and goal from the 6, so they get that yardage back. Play action pass. Nick Foles looking for a man. Everybody's drifting toward the left corner of the end zone. Very interesting concept. And that's going to be the easiest sack for Jamie Collins, who gets his first sack of the season, and the first one for the Lions. 3rd and goal now from the 18, and that's a drop pass as Cohen couldn't hold it out of the backfield. And the Bears will kick a field goal of their own. So now tied at 3, 40 seconds to go in the first. Lions on their own 40. Slant route intercepted. That's picked off. And that is going to be Roquan Smith with the interception. Quick slant pass. And Matthew Stafford never saw Roquan Smith sitting down in coverage. And we're going to end the first quarter 3-3. Little low scoring action. But let's continue with there's Bears possession. Bulls are going to drop back out of the gun. They got a swing pass screen to Tariq Cohen. He's dangerous in the open field. And he gets a gain of 14 on that one. So now next play on the 12 of the Lions. Foles throws it, and that's broken up. Almost had a pick for the Lions. Now here's Foles again. 2nd and 10. Over the middle. That's Anthony Miller wide open. Touchdown Bears. First touchdown of the game is a pass from Nick Foles to Anthony Miller. It's now a 10-3 lead here for the Bears. How do the Lions respond? Well, they started off with a nice 9-yard pickup by DeAndre Swift. Now at 3rd and 1, split backfield. Johnson and Swift both in the backfield for this one. They're splitting carries mostly for this year. But they're going to audible to a pass play. Danny Amendola on the slant. That's a solid pickup of 19, excuse me. And he's already got 3 receptions for 54 yards on the day. So Stafford targeting the slot. I think that was the game plan for the Lions in this one. This isn't a slot throw, though. It's a curl to Kenny Golladay. He gets away up the left side. Touchdown Lions. Kenny Golladay answers with a nice explosive play of his own. 49 yards as he just breaks a simple curl route for a touchdown as nobody could tackle him. I think that was Aqib Talib who couldn't bring him down. Aqib Talib signed this week to fill that second cornerback spot. And we're all tied up at 10. So now after the kickoff, Nick Foles in the shotgun, drifting to his right. Now going to pass to his left. And there's Allen Robinson on a curl of his own. He does not get away. But he does not actually pick up a first down. They're not going to give him the first. So now 2nd and inches. A little pump fake to the right side. Nick Foles going to toss it deep down the left. And that ball is overthrown everybody. So now 3rd and inches. Are the Bears going to go to the ground? They are not going to go to the ground. Play action. Pass over the middle and it's picked off. Tavai with the interception gets tackled immediately. But that's a nice solid answer for the Lions. Jelani Tavai with the interception. So now Lions have good field position in Bears territory. They're going to go stretch run to Kerryon Johnson on the left side. He gets a nice solid gain. And the Lions starting to roll here. 5 carries on 22 for Kerryon Johnson. Stafford under center, single back formation. Going to dish it to his right. There's TJ Hockenson sitting down on the stick concept. He's going to be at the line of scrimmage. They're actually going to give him the first. Now 2nd and 8 from the 11. Stafford drifts back. He's going to pass it off the line. Almost intercepted. But now 3rd and 8. Jones motion a little closer to the right side. Stafford takes it. He drops back. He's going to dish it to the right side and is broken up. Looking for TJ Hockenson, who was going towards the end zone. And the Bears hold the Lions to 3. So now 13-10. Bears 2nd and inches. Quick slant, and it's caught by Miller. Miller gets away. Miller down the right side. 15-10, 5. Anthony Miller touchdown. His 2nd of the day. And the Bears answer back with a 65-yard touchdown of their own. So Anthony Miller will score. Just got away from Desmond Trufant once more. As I guess Trufant was playing the ball. But Miller finds pay dirt. And now it's a 17-13 lead for the Bears. 2 plays, 75 yards in 48 seconds. A very high-scoring second quarter. 6 minutes to go. Here's a handoff to Swift. He's got nowhere to go. There's actually a flag on the play as well. So just a horrible play for the Lions. They're going to get illegal block in the back on Marvin Jones. He wasn't even close to the play. It's now 3rd and 17 for the Lions. Stafford takes it from the shotgun. Looking for a receiver. Drifting to his right. Going to throw it to the right side. That's batted down. Almost a dangerous pass. A little late to the flats. And the Lions have to punt it away. So now the Bears on their own 35. Handoff Montgomery right side. Nowhere to go. Good run defense by the Lions. As it's 2nd and 11. 3 receivers to the left in a bunch formation for the Bears. Nick Foles drops back, passes it short to Allen Robinson. And he's going to shorten it to a 3rd and 5. Foles, another quick pass this time to Allen Robinson. Again, a little bit farther up the field. And Foles already has 211 pass yards in this game. Now here's a handoff to Tariq, and he's actually going to find some space before being driven down by Tavai. He's only got 3 carries on 9 yards. So the Bears making an effort to pass the ball on this Lions secondary. Here's 2nd and 4 down the middle of the field. It's picked off. Deron Harmon gets his hands on that one. He returns it to about the 22-yard line. Foles just trying to make something happen. That was a triple coverage play, not a good read. And the expatriate gets the interception. Unfortunately, Lions not able to do anything with that one. And we're going to go into the half with a lead for the Bears. It is 17-13. Both teams looking to clean up some mistakes. We'll see if they can do it in the second half. Let's take a look at what's been going around the league in this week 1 as we take a look first in Minnesota, where Green Bay travels. And it looks like Green Bay has the lead so far going into the half, 14-7. Aaron Rodgers, 2 touchdown passes already. And I know it's glitched, they're actually reversed, so it should be Miami at New England. But nonetheless, the Dolphins leading this one 21-0. Cam Newton not having the best of debuts, while Fitzpatrick, 2 touchdown passes of his own in the first half. Era is changing in the AFC East. Now here is Seattle traveling to Atlanta. It's a 7-7 ball game here. Matt Ryan, 161 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, as both Bird teams looking for a win. But back here in the action coming out of the break, and TJ Hawkins is actually going to get it on a tight end jet sweep. Unfortunately, the Bears were sniffed that one out. So now it's 2nd and 12 for the Lions. 2 tight end set. Matthew Stafford takes a drop back. He's going to toss it over the middle. Hawkinson again, this time catching the ball. That's a gain of 9, sets up a 3rd and 4 for the Lions. Stafford going to drift back. They're setting up a screen for Swift, but Eddie Jackson ran from all the way across the field, snuffed that one out, and makes the tackle, his 3rd of the day. And the Lions have to punt. So here comes Jack Fox on the punt. He's going to punt it to the right side. Cordero Patterson back. He's going to take it about his 33, makes a man miss, makes another man miss, gets by a 3rd, and gets it out to the 46. It gives the Bears pretty solid field position to start off this one. So the Bears come out, 3 receiver set. Single back is David Montgomery. He's going to get a hole up the middle, pretty solid hole, as he gets a gain of about 9. So now 2nd and 1 for the Bears, as they could take a free shot here if they wanted to. They're just going to hand it off to Montgomery, though. Montgomery's going to pick up the first down. He had 889 rushing yards last year and 6 touchdowns. Looking to replicate that value. Here's another slant pass, though. There's Cordero Patterson. That's about a gain of about 9. They're going to give him the first down, however, so close play goes the way of the Bears. Now 2 tight ends for the Bears on the next play. Drifts back, and Nick Foles is going to go down. Tavai with the sack. Gets credited for a half sack, so he's got a sack and a pick in this one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The Bears are going to go empty. 5 spread out wide, and he's picked off Justin Coleman with the interception, and looks like he's going to take it to the house. He has some space. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Justin Coleman picks 6. And the Lions take the lead right back, 65 yards, as Justin Coleman celebrates. Take it to the house, young fella. Bears have been reading that slant pass all day. This time, Justin Coleman read it to perfection, looking for Cordero Patterson, and Justin Coleman takes the other way, and the Lions are up by 3. So here comes take 2 for the Bears. Tariq Cohen actually gets the handoff. He's going to get stopped, and now it's a 3rd and 6. Bears go empty once more, motion out the running back. This time, another slant pass. It's not going to work again. Coleman in the area for that one once more. So now Lions have all the momentum, have the ball on their own 33 as well. And they're going to start off their possession, hand it off to DeAndre Swift to get some space to the right side before getting stuffed out. 2nd and 3 now for Lions. Bootleg play for Stafford. He's going to roll to his left. He's going to take a shot deep downfield. There's Kenny Golladay deep, and he's got it. Touchdown Lions. Kenny Golladay, spin the ball, young man. The Lions continue their momentum. 60-yard touchdown bomb by Stafford. Had his man deep. That's one-on-one with Eddie Jackson. And Kenny Golladay gets the better of that one. He had 11 touchdowns last year already has 2 this year. Perfect pass right in the breadbasket. There's only so much Eddie Jackson can do right there. It's now 27-17 for the Lions. Can the Bears respond? This isn't going to help. He stuffed David Montgomery, and there's also a flag on the play. Another illegal block in the back. This time it's going to be on the guard, James Daniels. So that will be accepted. Now it's 2nd and 16. Tariq Cohen out right to Foles. Excuse me. He's going to take the check down. Going to get that yardage back. So set up a little better of a 3rd down. 3rd and 8 now. Ball on their own 40. Foles takes the shotgun. Here's another slant play, this time to Anthony Miller. The slant's just killing the Lions here today as Foles finds another first. Handoff now to David Montgomery. Gets some space on the left side. It's about a quick gain of 4. He's got 9 carries for 33 yards in this one. Spread him out is the Bears now. Here's Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. Nice mismatch on the linebacker. And he will have a first. So now on the 37, Bears drive, putting together a pretty solid drive. Got a man in motion from the left side. They're going to fake the handoff and going to dish it to Allen Robinson. That's a motion spot concept. And he'll have a quick gain of about 7. 2nd and 3 now for the Bears. Bunch on the right side. Here's another sit down in front of the linebackers. Miller this time gets the catch as the linebackers getting picked on this possession. So a fresh set of downs on the 21. Another pass, but this time it's actually broken up. Good defense by the Lions. 2nd and 10 now. Foles drops back. He's going to dish it this time to his left. That's Jimmy Graham. Nobody covering Jimmy Graham in the flat, and he's going to get it down to the 3-yard line. So the veteran Jimmy Graham with a nice solid catch, his 3rd on the day. So now 1st and goal for the Bears. Handoff Montgomery. He finds some space. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown Bears. And that was a very good drive to bounce back in this one as they, chipped down the lead to 3 after the extra point. And the Lions now lead by 3, 27-24, going into the final quarter of action. So hopefully the Lions can get it done here at home. Start off their possession is 3rd and 4. Stafford drifting to his left. Going to try to check it down to his running back, and that's going to be batted down. So the Lions respond by going a quick 3 and out. So the Bears have all the momentum. 1st and 10, check down Cohen, and he gets a gain of about 5. So now 2nd and 5 for the Bears. Foles, he takes it out of the shotgun. He drifts to his left. He's going to pass it to his left. That's caught by Cordell Patterson right in front of Jeff Okudah. And now it's another 1st down for the Bears on the 45 of the Lions. Foles is going to take it. He's going to toss it to his right. There's Jimmy Graham once more. Good tackle in the open field. That was Christian Jones. So now 3rd and 4 for the Bears. Foles, he's going to pass once more. He checks it down. There's Cohen leaking out of the backfield once more. He's been a weapon so far. He was 2nd in the team in receiving yards last year, and the Bears putting him to use once more. 1st and 10 now on the 13. That's picked off. Another interception by Foles. This is Jalen Reeves-Maben, the nickel linebacker, gets his hands on one and brings it to the 42 of the Lions. So very important interception. As Nick Foles continues to pass the ball, he's going to make some mistakes. And here comes Stafford, 230 yards on the day, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. He's had a pretty solid day. They're going to start off their drive with a toss out to Kerryon Johnson. Kerryon Johnson has some space, and he's going all the way down to the 30 of Chicago. And that was a very big gain for the Lions. So now in plus territory is the Lions. Stafford takes the pass. He's going to check it down to his right. Completely overthrows his man, and that was picked off. Kyle Fuller, he's going to take one to the house, and the Bears take the lead once more. That was just a horrible pass by Stafford. As looks like he was just looking for Swift in the flat, completely overthrew him. And now the Bears are going to take a 4-point lead. And that's going to stun the crowd here at Ford Field. Let's take another look at this one. Just looks like a simple check down. Stafford overthrows him, and Kyle Fuller has an easy pick 6. And it's a 4-point lead for the Bears. So on the line, Stafford has to go right back out there on the next possession. 7 minutes to go in this one. Stafford, he's going to check it down. This time he actually is on target for Swift. But Swift's only going to gain about 2. So now 2nd and 9 on the 25. Stafford's going to go empty. Drops back, passes it. There's Amendola across the middle. He's been a very safe target. Amendola breaks a tackle, and he gets a quick gain of 20. So that is a solid game for the Lions. 2nd and 4 now. Swift motions to his right on the right side of Stafford. Haven't called Khalil Mack's name a lot, I think that's why they keep putting the running back on that side. But there's a first down grab for Kenny Golladay, who's had a monster game so far. Matthew Stafford, 1st and 10, drifts to his left. He's going to toss this one deep for Golladay, and is broken up. Talib gets the better of Golladay in that one. It's now 2nd and 10. Check down Swift. He gets another catch, trying to work him in the pass game. So that's about a quick, solid gain of about 9. 3rd and 1 for the Lions. Kerryon Johnson single back. You have to think the ball is going to go to him. It will, and he gets a big hole. Kerryon Johnson converts the 3rd down and more. Quick gain of 10 as he has 77 yards on the day. 1st and 10. Stafford goes empty over the middle. He's picked off again. That is Eddie Goldman, the defensive tackle, with the interception. Stafford never saw him. Looked like a blitz of the linebackers. Goldman faked a blitz of his own. He drops back into coverage, and the defensive tackle has an interception. Beautiful defensive concept by the Bears. Now all they have to do is just run out this clock, and they have a win. That's a first down. Cohen, that's not going to help. Another first down will end this one. 2nd and 8. Another handoff. Cohen, whole left side. He squeezes through. That's a first down, Bears. And this one is going to be over. Final score, Chicago 31, Detroit 27. And that is a heartbreaker to lose week 1. Too many picks. 4 takeaways for the Lions, but the Bears had 3, but it didn't matter as we take a look at the stats. Stafford, 2 big 4th quarter interceptions will seal the book here for Chicago. As take a look at the stats for Detroit. Kenny Golladay, 5 catches, 123 yards, 2 touchdowns. He was a big contributor for the Lions. While on the Bears side of things, which we'll take a look at in a second, Tavai had also had double-digit tackles, a half sack, and a touchdown, or not, just an interception. So a solid day for him. Take a look at the Bears stats: 300+ yards. 4 Bulls did have 4 picks. Anthony Miller, 8 catches, 160 yards, 2 touchdowns. Got to be happy if he's on your fantasy team. Overall, just too many mistakes for this Lions. It is week 1. 3 of those, on those 3 interceptions, 2 of those were my fault. I just did not see the linebacker. I just did not see Eddie Goldman. I did not expect Eddie Goldman to drop into coverage. I thought it was just going to be an easy slant route. The interception to Swift out in the flat, Stafford just overthrew him, and that was just a huge mistake. But so the Lions fall to 0-1. Don't start off their season on the right foot. Drop a home game to a division rival. Check all the L boxes for this week as we just not off to a solid start. Matthew Stafford, I would say, played a pretty solid game, however. But let's take a look at around the league. Here's the actions for week 1. We're just going to take a look at, after every week, take a look at who won each matchup and then kind of highlight a couple of matchups. We'll start off first with the Thursday night action. Houston wins big, 45-21. Deshaun Watson had 6 touchdown passes. So Houston spoiled the debut of the world champion Chiefs thanks to Deshaun Watson. He didn't have his number 1 target anymore, but Kenny Stills had 3 touchdown grabs to pick up the win in that one. Saw Miami leading at half. They end up picking up the win. Ryan Fitzpatrick tossed 3 touchdowns. Cam Newton didn't have the best debut in a New England uniform. Did have 287 yards and 2 touchdowns, but he also did throw 2 picks, including 1 touchdown did go to Edelman. And then the last game we're going to highlight, the first game in SoFi Stadium, is spoiled by the Cowboys, 24-8. Dak Prescott had 2 touchdowns. Ezekiel Elliott 96 on the ground. Here are your players of the week. Deshaun Watson obviously got. Donta Hightower had a sack and 15 tackles. Slay had a forced fumble, a fumble recovery, an interception, and a touchdown. Hat trick for the defender. And then Dwayne Haskins of the Washington football team won it in the NFC. Take a look at some of the moves. Yannick Ngakoue got traded to Seattle. This actually happened in preseason. I just forgot to highlight it. For a 4th, a 5th, and a future 2. And then Earl Thomas, who was cut by the Ravens, signed a 1-year deal for the 2020 season with the Los Angeles Chargers. So the Chargers trying to make a push there in the West. Our next one, we're going to travel to Lambeau Field to face the Green Bay Packers, who won their first matchup of the day. Or for the season. They obviously made it to the NFC Championship game last year before losing to the 49ers. They still have a pretty solid roster, so it's not going to be easy, but we'll see that in the next episode. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had a lot of fun doing it. Make sure you leave your support by leaving a like and subscribe if you want more Detroit Lions content, as we are on the road to 100 subscribers. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.